Javier Tebas allegedly leaked Barcelona's financial situation to Nico Williams' camp after a meeting between La Liga and the Basque team. And so this influenced the decision that Nico Williams made. Honestly, whatever thing Tebas did, or whatever thing, see, you notice when I reported this, I used the word allegedly. And the reason I used the word allegedly is because it is not confirmed yet. Okay? But then, if this is true, if this information is true, I do not see any reason why the club, I do not see any reason why Laporta should not sue both Tebas and La Liga, especially Tebas, because this is unprofessional. This is not acceptable. This is illegal. This is wrong. This is wrong. When I made the video, when I initially reacted to Nico Williams's, renewing his contract with the Athletic Club, I made a statement. I said, is it that he was bullied to taking the decision that he took? Or because it was obvious from the video that we watched, this is a deal that we all heard was 150% done. Even Fabrizio Romano posted it. So you could, it was easy to decipher. It was easy to know. It was easy to tell that something somewhere was wrong. Something went wrong at the last minute. Now, I don't see any reason why we should not be suing Tebas. I see no reason why the club shouldn't be suing Tebas. Because it is already bad enough that we allow someone like that to be in power, someone that has a favorite someone that has a favorite with the teams. He's a Madridista. We all know this. And he's been hurting us in different ways. And we've been having to deal with it. All right. Now, several calls that they will make, not in our favor, but you know what we still do? We still do away with all of this. There are times that after our games last season, I come out to tell you people that one of the reasons why I appreciate our boys is because whenever we notice that an officiating is not going our way, we do not rely on it. We do not. We Barcelona players have this mentality of the officiating might and might not go our way. So our boys try as much as possible to ensure that they win with or without the referee, especially without the referee. Now, it's okay if they are hurting us on the field because we have a way to respond. But in the transfer market, if Tebas is going as far as, if he's going so far, as far as trying to influence our transfer moves, our signings, it is wrong. It is wrong on all levels. And if Laporta, if the board does not do anything about it, then it is going to hurt me. And things like this will continue to happen. They will keep doing it and they will continue to get away with it. It is wrong. Now, that being said, we have our own faults too as a club. We have our faults. There was absolutely no need, there was absolutely no reason for us to lie to Nico Williams about his registration. We could have just come out to be honest with him. We could have just come out to be blunt, tell him the brutal truth. Registering you is not going to be as easy as it seems or as it is supposed to be. We're going to have difficulties registering you. So are you still willing to sign for the club? That should have been a decision for Nico Williams to decide on, not the club trying to lie, not the club trying to pretend as though our finances are better. The other day I made a video, I said, Barcelona is broke. Someone came out to slam me by saying, who said you're broke? Who said we are broke? It's your own club that is broke. We support the same club. And I know the financial situation of my club because I follow it sternly. I was on my way home when I saw the news and I just told myself there was absolutely no reason for us to lie. We could have just come out, say the truth to this boy and let him make the decision that he wants to make. Yes, see, there's a saying in my place that ẹni takọ́níkà tó ṣe ìkàngbé náà wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Simply translating to that person that we thought to be mean or to be wicked and eventually carried out the wickedness, has always had an traces of wickedness in them. Nico Williams pulling back, withdrawing from the deal, immediately his camp got a glimpse of that information. Just proves that originally, initially, from the get go, he himself had no intention to sign for the club. Because look at the case of Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo knew. It was no secret to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo knew that Barcelona were going to have issues with his registration, but he still went ahead to sign. It is not for the love of money, it is not for the love of anything, but for the love of the badge, for the love of the Blaugrana crest. So am I entirely blaming Nico Williams? No. He did what he feels, or let me say his agent shoved down his throat. What he felt is probably right for him. Understandable. Am I blaming Tebas too? Yes, but not entirely. Not entirely. I'm not going to blame Tebas too, because if truly Barcelona had come out blunt enough, bold enough to tell Nico Williams, Nico, this is our financial situation at the moment. Signing you is not a big deal. Paying your release clause is absolutely not a big deal. But registering you is where the problem lies. I mean, come on, he would have given him the free will. He would have the luxury of making a decision by himself. But lying, not being honest, not telling Nico Williams and his camp the truth about the registration, still going ahead to give him the assurance that we will register him is where I think we got it all wrong. And now this is it coming back to haunt us. Things like this are not looking good for a club like Barcelona. We are way bigger than that. We shouldn't be doing things like this. We shouldn't be doing things like this. It is a simple thing. You either want to play for the club or you don't want to. It's not it's not supposed to be compulsory. See, I just got back. I'm still tired, like really, really tired, but I said I needed to make this video. This is still a rumor, all right? And like I said, the reason I'm not surprised is we all know who Tebas is. We all know he's a Madridista, and so he's going to do everything. I mean, this is what he does on and off the pitch. All he does is look for a way to hurt Barcelona and ensure ensure that he hurt us in ways and manner that we would not be able to heal from. Now, this is a huge blow to us. And just watch. I want you guys to watch. I want you guys to relax and watch how Tebas is going to come out, writing this epistle, denying whatever thing. The crazy thing about this whole thing is there is no proof to this claim. There is no way we can ascertain this claim that truly they did leak whatever information to Nico Williams' camp. But the thing is, if this is true, if this is true, if this is really, really true, Laporta, sue that man. Enough is enough. As a club, as a fan base, we have had enough. Something needs to be done about Tebas. Something has to be done. We need to do something. How is this man even in power? How? For the love of God. Damn.